Alrighty, hello everyone. So, once again, I did not want to cook today. Yeah, it was a long day at work. So I figured, well, I don't want to cook, then maybe I should do a stream, so then I have to do it. And here we are. Welcome to the Nerd Lair, everyone. I hope you're all having a good Wednesday, good hump day. So yeah. How's everyone? Not really sure there's a whole heck of a lot of you on right now, which is totally fine. Maybe I will do a little something while I wait for some people. But yeah, we are here tonight. I might even do something other than just dinner. You might get something else. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. We'll see if people want it. And go from there. Chad, have you ever had a day where you're sitting and you just feel pretty worn down? You just don't want to do anything. Even things that are close. I was looking at my couch just a little bit ago. I was sitting on my couch and I was looking at it thinking, oh, the kitchen's right there. I should just go and cook. But the other part of me is like, it's so far. So, but I'm here. I did make it. I made it just for you, chat. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun times tonight, hopefully. Gotten a little bit of a funk earlier. Hey, Mrs. Nerd. Boo! Welcome into the cooking stream. We're gonna make some food tonight. Might even make something other than dinner, is what I was saying a little bit ago. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I tell you, this might be a really great way to keep me healthy, though. Is to say, you know what? If I'm not feeling like cooking, I'll just tell everyone, should I do a cooking stream? And then when you all say, yes, do it, well, now I have to be healthy. Which is good. I need that motivation sometimes. Alright. Alright. How is everyone's Wednesday? I hope they're going well. Hope you're feeling it. I don't know what it is, but I hope it's good. Hey, Wook! Welcome in. 7 months. Wow. Look at that. That's amazing, Wook. Thank you so much for those 7 months. Hey, Grassies. All right. So, tonight I am making a casserole or a hat dish. Oh, jeez, we're gonna go up and you're gonna make a nice hat dish there, don't you know? Oh, for sure. I live in Minnesota. I can talk like that now. It's fine. It's been a week, buddy, but I'm glad I can stop in. I agree with you, Wook. It has indeed been a week. You are not wrong. You are not wrong at all. I forgot. Today's supervisor, our supervising figure, Wook, you'll like this. I decided we needed some presents today. Yeah. Oops. Come on, play. Stand for me, damn it. we go. I know, right? He does look so good. Those wings are made for flying. I know, right? They're so good, so good. Okay. So chat, I'm continuing my low-carb keto kick. I respect that you use... I respect your use of a bomb-ass crafting buddy. I know, right? He's got... Oh, yeah. He's got to be... We got to have a good crafting buddy, or good cooking buddy here. All right, chat. First thing that goes in the bowl, 8 ounces of cream cheese going in the bowl. So right off the bat, I mean, we're going full on here, chat. All right. Doing well, feeling exhausted, but accomplished on house stuff today. That's awesome, Mrs. Nerd. I'm glad you're feeling the accomplishment. Hopefully I'll start feeling some of that. Although I got all my notes done, which is good. Don't have to worry about those. Anyway, so we've got 8 ounces, 8 of cream cheese in that bowl. Now, if you're doing the keto thing like me, that means you want full fat cream cheese. There is no other way.
Welcome to Stormy Heights.
Okay, seriously, why do we have ads right now, YouTube? No. No. We're not doing that. There we go. We're gonna switch that up. That's not enough cream cheese. I don't even know what you are making, and it's not enough. Making a casserole, boo. All right. Next ingredients that we're going to mix in, and we're going to need a 1/4 cup of this, is mayonnaise. Now, if you don't like mayonnaise, you're not really going to know it's there in this dish. So this is a 1/4 cup. Okay, come on. Quarter cup of mayonnaise going into the bowl. That sounded suggestive, chat. All right, and along with our 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, we have another 1/4 cup. This time, excuse me, of heavy cream. All right. And it doesn't want to, some of the mayonnaise doesn't want to come out of my measuring cup here, so there we go. This is the way. This is the way. You're right. Or did I say that? Hold on, Goliath. Let me move you over here. Just hang out right there. All right. Mixy time. So, chat. If you don't feel like cooking, but you know you should, what's a go-to for you that is quick or easy, which is maybe the opposite of what well, not exactly the opposite of what I'm doing. Next ingredient we're gonna go with some Parmesan cheese. Now this says a quarter cup, but Parmesan cheese to me is just, you know what, I'm just gonna put a bunch in there because it's Parmesan cheese. In fact, let's just put all that in there. That's probably more like a half cup. Do I care? Not even in the slightest bit. Next ingredient we're gonna go with, some black pepper. A few good grinds of black pepper, or more than a few good grinds, and garlic powder. Mix all that up. Look at that, Chad. Look at it. It's beautiful. Hamburger helper, that's what you're gonna go? Oh, hamburger helper. It's Simpo for me. I get that. Hey, Nix, I'm making a casserole. I haven't actually told you all exactly what I'm making yet. Also, while I'm thinking about it, we gotta preheat our oven to 350. Can't forget that, chat. I also now just realized I need to check to make sure, and I do. And I was like, do I even have the proper baking dish here? I do. And for this, we're gonna need a good old trusty 9x13. So, yeah, I haven't actually told you all what casserole I'm making yet. All right, so now, next ingredient going in. Have you had enough cheese in this yet? Well, that's unfortunate because we're going to add some more. This is 8 ounces of Swiss cheese going into the bowl. Give that a good old mixy. And now, we're finally going to do an ingredient that isn't cheese. At least for now. We're gonna do a pound, my friends, yes, and we're gonna do a pound of diced ham. Now, if you want, you could get some good ham and dice it up yourself. Or if you're feeling lazy like I am, you could just get the pre-cooked, pre-chopped up ham and it'll still be good. Last ingredient going in. The other day, I made some chicken, some roasted chicken. Now, I use chicken thigh. You could use chicken breast, but here's a question. Why would you use chicken breasts if you could use chicken thighs? That's all I'm saying. 20 ounces of the aforementioned chicken going into the bowl. Valid point, yes. I like the way you explain chicken. That's right. Alright, so let's get all of this mixed up. This is most of our ingredients right here. So can anyone tell what kind of casserole it is that I'm making? Mrs. Nerd probably already knows. This is one of my favorites, and she likes it just fine. But I really like it. That literally made me giggle. Oh good, I'm glad. Okay. Now, I keep forgetting stuff over in the counter, or the cupboard. Fuck, I can't talk tonight, chat. We gotta prep our pan, which means a good spray of non-stick. Okay. Also, Grassies, I hope you noticed that everything was pre-chopped, so you don't have to worry, because I worry about you. I don't want you worried. Chicken Caesar, close. Ish. Actually, to be honest, I don't actually know what goes in chicken Caesar, but You got the chicken part right. All right, all of this goodness is going into our prepared baking vessel. You want to make sure not to miss an ounce of any of that goodness. Now, this next part isn't in the recipe, and I don't care. There's a piece of ham still in here. Can't have that. So we're going to pack that down as much as we can. The next ingredient I'm going to add is a little more Parmesan cheese on top. And actually, this is Asiago. Do I need to do this? Does it call for me to do this? No, absolutely not. And I'm going to do it anyway. Because again, why would you settle for 3 cheeses when you could have 4? Last ingredient, crushed up pork rinds. Now again, remember chat, this is a keto recipe. That's why something like this goes on there. If you don't want to do that, you could omit these. It's totally optional to put these pork rinds on top. But since I'm a pretty devout carnivore, I'm going to put them on there. I've heard that there are people who are keto who are also vegan. I just don't know how you do that. Like how? Like not saying like not judgmentally. I just don't understand because you need so much fat in the keto diet. I noticed that, thanks to me, Jesus. I'm glad you noticed, Gracies. Alright. So, that's all for that. That's all set to go. Now, we could just stop there and just make that. Chat, are you feeling in the mood for something a little bit more? Maybe something that includes a little bit of chocolate? I thought you might be. So, we're gonna make something else tonight. Question is, do I have? Yes, I do. All right, chat. So, we're gonna set this aside because the oven's not preheated yet. Now, I have to find my recipe because this does not only include chocolate. While chocolate on its own is just fine, and I like it just fine. Hello, Fru! Welcome in! Tonight for dinner is this casserole right here. And I suppose I've kept you all in suspense long enough. That is a chicken cordon bleu casserole. That is what that is. Okay. And so I've got to find my recipe. I'm starving. Please send some my way. You know, one of these days I really would love to have just so many people around and for all of us to have a meal together. I think that'd be amazing. I would really like that. I would, yeah. And I hope you all would too. Now, the question is, can I find this recipe that I have not used in a while? I used to have it memorized, and now I don't. That makes me sad a little bit. And if I don't find it soon, I might just have to improvise. Which I don't love doing. Ah, there it is, I found it. Okay. So, first things first. Where did I get where'd my scale go? Where did I put it? I needs it. Chad, I'm losing my mind. I can't find the things I need. Oh boy. Oh boy. Chad, I swear, if this thing is in the refrigerator. Oh, chat. Chat. Public service announcement, chat. Don't put your digital food scale in the refrigerator. Okay? Don't do it. It's not meant for that. Okay? Are we all clear on that matter? On what not to do? Are you looking for some Fruity Pebbles? Oh, Fruity Pebbles are amazing. I wish. All right. Nope, I was looking for my food scale. Let's tear that out. Ah. All right. So, first thing, going into my little food processor cup here is peanuts. Lots and lots of peanuts. Good advice, friend. You're looking for Fruity Pebbles? That sounds amazing. All right. And we're looking for about 310 to 330 grams of nuts. 315, I'll take that. As you notice, almost fills up that whole thing. Alright. Next thing, so we're going to set that aside. And get another bowl. So that was 315 grams of peanuts, followed by 50 grams of butter. I like to use salted butter. I know a lot of chef types like unsalted butter, and that's fine. You can do that. All right, 50 grams. Now, you're going to want to melt this. So we're going to go over to our microwave really quick. Yeah, don't put your digital scale in the fridge. Just don't. What is everyone else having for dinner tonight? All right, so we got peanuts right there. We got our peanuts. Into the peanuts, we're going to pour our 50 grams of melted butter. And then, to that, I'm going to add a very heaping tablespoon of powdered sugar. Now this is, again, since I'm going keto, this is erythritol, or Swerve. But if you're not going keto, you could just go with regular powdered sugar and work just as well. Not sure yet. We might order something. I'm dying for some mac and cheese. Ooh, mac and cheese is my very, 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 very favorite food of all time. Fru. Oh, while I've been talking, something happened, chat. The oven is ready to receive our casserole. So, let me see how much time this goes in for. 20 to 25 minutes. Okie dokie. All right. 25 minutes it is. I'm doing the same. Oh, you're doing keto. Let's go. Yes, I am doing keto. I'm gonna make some homemade French fries with skin on and topped with pastrami and cheese and thick bacon. Yes! Oh, gracias, that sounds amazing. Fries, okay. Chat. For those of you that love ketchup on your fries, you might wanna cover your ears. Because the only thing French fries need is cheese and maybe bacon. I hate ketchup, so that's really it. But yeah. All right. So I'm using a blade that looks kind of like that, except you can't really see what it looks like. So this is my Ninja, but you just basically need any good food processor, even a blender would work just fine. The only problem with this is it gets really full. And it's hard to get it on level. I think I did it though, chat. All right, so our peanut mixture is in here. So let's go over to the blender right here. And we're gonna put this on right now. And I'm gonna take a step back because this is gonna get really, really loud. So here we go. Couldn't tell, Chad, I'm making peanut butter. Okay. Getting a little, needs a little bit of, needs a little help. Needs a little help. We're gonna give that. All right, it's getting there. Look at chat, there's so few. All right, we're close. There we go. See, here's the thing. I'm making this peanut butter, and Mrs. Nerd will tell you that many times I make this peanut butter for the thing, the little recipe that I'm gonna make. I make this peanut butter specifically for that recipe, and it doesn't make it to that recipe because the other thing I really love this peanut butter on is spoon. So, yeah. I think we have. I'm gonna give it one more little run through. All right, chat, and there you have peanut butter. Honestly, this peanut butter is so easy to make that if you never wanted to buy it again, you don't really have to. First thing going into this bowl right here is our homemade peanut butter. Now let me just give it a quick taste. Yes. Look at that. Look at it. You didn't know any better? I could put that in a jar. And you never know that it wasn't store-bought, except it tastes a whole heck of a lot better. It's roasty, it's toasty, it's salty, it's sweet. It's everything good peanut butter should be. Now, because this is just made, it's a little loose. If you put it in the refrigerator, and you should put it in the refrigerator if you tend to store it at all, because homemade peanut butter doesn't have preservatives in it. So, if you plan on storing this at all, definitely put it in the refrigerator. See what I mean? Doesn't it look so good on spoon, chat? Oh, yeah. All right. Now, our next ingredient. The Ninja did come through, Grassies. Yes, it did. Our next ingredient is actually more peanuts. This is a cup of very finely chopped peanuts, which are going to go into the bowl. And our last ingredient is going to join it here in just a second. One cup of powdered sugar. That was a little undercut, so I'm going to give it a little bit more. Now again, this is Swerve. And this is why peanut butter doesn't make it to the recipe sometimes. It's so good. All right, don't judge me. Mrs. Nerd doesn't have the love of peanut butter that I do. All right, we're gonna stir up our newly made peanut butter candy, because that's what this is, chat. This is gonna be candy. Now, if you've ever made these homemade before, you might even know what I'm making. Whoop, man overboard. Now, chat, I mean, you could just take a spoon to this and go to town. It's so good. It's got a little more sweetness now. It's still got some of that salty peanut bite though. It's everything you would want in this kind of candy. Now, I'm gonna give this mixture a little bit of a taste because I wanna make sure we're seasoned well. Look, I'm way ahead of you. Peanut butter and syrup, my favorite topping for waffles, pancakes, or French toast. People put butter on it and that's fine. No, not me. Peanut butter. Peanut butter all the way. All right, looks good. Now, what else do we need? Well, we're going to need a sheet pan. Oh, thank you, Gracies. Mystic Mage Shice, hello. Yeah. There are people who look at me funny when I go to restaurants and I order pancakes and I'm just like, can you also bring me some peanut butter? And they're just like, why? I'm like, don't question peanut butter. Peanut butter doesn't need a reason, okay? Just enjoy it. Enjoy the peanut zenness. I agree with myself, wrong. Mrs. Nerd, one day you will see the peanut butter light. All right, now the other question is, there's another utensil, and I hope I have it here, but if I don't, that's okay. And I might not. Doesn't appear as though I do. So we're gonna work without it. Normally for this I would use a disher. Goliath is still over there. He's overseeing. Actually, he's telling me that I don't need these anymore. Thank you, Goliath. You're so right. I did not need those anymore. I want some of that. It's been so long. Ooh, we could do peanut chicken. I would do that. All right. So chat, what you're gonna do is you're gonna just take a scoop of this and you're going to roll it into a ball. Now again, usually I would use a disher, but I'm not gonna do that this time. And I'm also realizing that usually I refrigerate this mixture before shaping it. But I didn't do that. We're flying by the seat of our pants, chat. Mrs. Nerd, peanut butter is a divine paste. You can only truly find peace. Oh, chat. Oh, I swallowed a peanut down the wrong tube. Oh, time to hydrate with some delicious water. The dishers got packed. Well, that just goes to show how little unpacking I've done this week. All right. Thank you, Fru. Usually I get a little over 20 of these, but since I'm, the sizes are not uniform, so we'll see what I get. That's okay. You can just scoop the stuff up with a spoon. And, get some in your hands, roll it up. Also, parchment paper or silicone baking mat, essential in this. You absolutely must have it. Ugh. So what do books say about peanut butter? Peanut butter is divine paste. You can only truly find peace with peanut butter. This is Nerd. Listen to Wook. He's a wise man. All right. Now. There we go. And the last bit of our peanut butter goes down. And there are our peanut butter. Now, these need to go in the refrigerator because they need to firm up. So they're going into the fridge. And once they're firm enough, then we cover them in chocolate. Antiloquy, hello! Well, a little bit ago I made some peanut butter, and you could just see the little bit that's left of it. Still very good, though. I'm the chef. I deserve a treat every now and then, right? I'm telling you, chat, if you make this peanut butter, you'll never buy it again. Except you will, because I still do when I feel lazy. Which is really, really lazy, because you saw how easy this is to make. So until we made a chicken cordon bleu casserole tonight. I say we, it's just me here. I'm losing it. Well, no, it's not just me. Goliath is supervising. And I'm now washing off the blade of my food processor. Because once again, chat, for every act of cooking, there comes an act of cleaning. And we don't like to talk about it, because nobody wants to do it, but it does exist. All right. Now, I'm going to bring you over here, chat, over to my dining room table. You can have fun looking at that for just a second. All right, empty chair. Look, that's where Mrs. Nerd should be, but she's not here yet. But soon, chat, very soon, she will be. Hello, chat. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We have our cooking supervisor right here. Look how big he is. Look at him. I love this. I can make his move. I can move his wings up like that. He's got all these lovely joints. He's got a bendy tail. So awesome. Empty chair and empty table, right? Empty chairs and empty tables. Alright, now Mrs. Nerd, I did see you redeem. Do not worry. I did see it. And we will give you your dirty pickup line. Do not fret. Oh. Let's see. I'm trying to think of the one that you haven't heard. What's a pickup line Mrs. Nerd has not heard? Mrs. Nerd? Do you want to know what me and Gravity have in common? It was good to see yours last night, Mrs. Nerd. What do you have in common with Gravity? We're both trying to get your pants down. There you go. Ah yes, Gravity, the biggest perv of them all, trying to pull everyone's pants down. So yeah, I was thinking of making another snack, but I don't know if I have the energy to do it. But it will be, I've got a keto gummy recipe that I want to try out. And maybe I'll let you all come and join me on that. Friends, this has been so helpful for me. I didn't want to cook today. I was this close to ordering takeout, going out and getting something that I shouldn't be eating. Not just for health reasons, but for financial reasons. It's more expensive. So having you all here gives me somebody to talk to. Gummy, oh do tell. It's actually really easy. It's basically heavy whipping cream, 2 different kinds of sugar-free gelatin, and a little erythritol. And that's about it. And, ooh, Fru, are you still here? Because if you are, I have something I will show all of everyone. Well, even if she's not here. I know she'll appreciate this a lot, but so will some of the rest of you. Hold on. Okay. Look at my gummy molds. The little dinosaurs. Look at them. They're so cute. Yes, my gummies. I will have little gummy dinosaurs right here. But that might have to wait for another stream. But don't worry, it'll happen. Could even happen tomorrow morning. Who knows? Time to make gunny shots right now. Gummy shots. Oh my god, talking. Oh. Heart exploded. I know. I've got like 4 of these. So I'm gonna make a lot of little dino gummies. Which is not the same as dino nuggies, which are still delicious. Oven timer is up. Let's have a look at our casserole. I'm gonna give it another 5 minutes. And then we'll go and we'll get more. We'll get our dinner. And hopefully, by the time dinner is done and eaten, I'll be able to finish my Reese's Peanut Butter Balls. I don't know about that, Mrs. Nerd. I haven't been doing this that long. So I doubt it? I don't know. I don't feel like I've been being healthier long enough for my face to be thinner. Could also just be the haircut. Looks like it to me. Well, I'm glad. You know what? That's something we haven't talked about. So my favorite food of all time is macaroni and cheese. What about all of you? Cutting sugar is literally the quickest way to lose weight while also being healthy. Yeah, this has worked for me before. I've done keto and lost almost 100 pounds. But then COVID and working from home and worrying about the business that I used to work for, which was a family-owned business that I was potentially going to be taking over, it was too much. On top of that, I went through an existential crisis. It was a mess. So, stress eating. Yay. Favorite food, buffalo wings. Nice, boo. Well, who else? Who else? And I know some people don't have a favorite food. Italian and sushi. Ooh, sushi. Sushi is a cooking stream I would love to do. I've never made sushi, but I've always wanted to. And they have ingredients in this town that they never had. They actually have sushi ingredients here in the new place we live. So if you would like that, Chad, if you'd like a sushi stream where Mrs. Nerd and I make sushi, let me know. We could do that for you. Buffalo wings actually is something else I know Mrs. Nerd would really love. I can't pick a fave. That's okay. Oh, also, chat. Here's a little fun fact for you. Boneless wings are just adults only call them boneless wings so they can, feel good about themselves for eating chicken nuggets. It's true. Favorite food, ice cream. What kind of ice cream? Look, I'm curious. I have fancy sushi plates. Ooh. Yes to sushi stream. Yes, saucy chicken nuggets. That's right. That's all boneless wings are. They're just chicken nuggets. And they're delicious. Fancy sushi plates? Now I kind of want to see them. You should post a picture in the Nerd Lair. Speaking of the Nerd Lair, if you're not in the Nerd Lair, hit ! Discord, and you can get an invite to the Nerd Lair. Cookies and cream. Though I do crave milk chocolate from time to time. Cookies and cream is amazing. Cookies and cream is awesome. So yeah, hit ! Discord. You'll get an invite to our Discord server. And come and join us. We do lots of fun things. We do movie nights and cartoon days and karaoke streams. And we all just hang out. It's a lot of fun. The other thing you could do is hit ! YouTube and go subscribe to our YouTube channel. That would help us out a lot. We'd like to kind of break into both, sending more videos to YouTube. So if you're not subbed to our YouTube channel, think about it. It's totally free. Last but not least, we are, I believe, 8 subscriptions away from the 12-hour Spookathon. Mrs. Nerd stream last night, you guys donated 22 subs, which got it up to 92, I believe. 91 or 92. And so we are 8 or 9 subscriptions away. I think it's 8. 8 subs away from 100 subs, which will give you a 12-hour spooky game marathon, and I will lose my sanity. I just will. Now, I don't know why I'm going to say this. I didn't think we'd get this far this fast. I should have known better. If you give us 50 more subs, if 50 more subs happen before April 25th, after we hit the 100, so in other words, if we get to 150 subs before April 25th, we are going to do a 24-hour spooky game marathon. I don't know why. I don't. And here's the thing, chat. Those last few hours is going to be hard to stay awake, so what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to make all the scary sound alerts free for like the last 2 hours. Probably. They won't be for the rest of it. But, yeah. So 24 hours, I really didn't think we'd get this far. And I'm a little scared to see if we actually get to 24 hours because I don't know if I could do it, Chad. Last time I played a scary game, you all broke me with the hype train, and then you broke me with the spooks. But I know you all want it, so you're gonna get it. The 12-hour one alone scares me. I can't even think of the 24-hour one. Okay, our timer went off, so let's go. Let's go. And I'm actually going to put this down here. I'm pretty sure it'll be done. Oh, yeah. Yep. That is good and done. Look at that. Thank you, Antiloquy. Yeah, Antiloquy, we gotta, you know what? We'll probably do another karaoke stream soon, too. Just because, you know, the last time we did one was great. And we already had people asking us when the next one would be. So, you know, gotta give the people what they want. All right. Ooh, that's looking so nice, sir. Thank you so much, Wook. All right. Now, it's time to plate. And you know, I've been slacking a little bit, chat. Because I've been playing on normal plates, but this is the nerd layer. And if we're gonna plate, we need a fancy, nerdy plate. So. Here we go. We're gonna get our silicone spatula. And we're gonna cut ourselves a nice, big piece of this casserole, which is keto friendly. It's gonna fall apart a little bit. Cheese pull. Missing some goodness down the bottom of the pan there. Don't want to miss any of that. Now, this might look like just a pile of ingredients that are all kind of amalgamated together. I can tell you, Chad, it is so much more than that. And I'm going to make you look at it while I go refill my water. Another thing, Chad, that I don't have, it's very important, it's a fork. So there we go. Alright. This is always the weirdest part for me, because I have a camera in my face and I'm going to eat. Finally, the internet is being a picky bastard today. Finally, what do you mean? What are we saying finally about Mrs. Nerd? Alright. little bit of everything. Oops, cheese pull. Let's give this a taste. Oh, I'm sorry. Chat, this is one of those recipes that even if I wasn't doing a low-carb diet, I would still make this. It's that good. And you could augment it. If you don't want the pork rinds on top, do breadcrumbs. You don't want ham and Swiss and chicken, do something else. With this recipe, it's rich, it's savory, it's meaty. It's everything you want a casserole to be. And on a cold day like today, really hits the spot. So very good. And once Mrs. Nerd is back up here, I plan to start editing these cooking streams and putting just the recipe and cooking portions on YouTube. Sometimes pork rinds are hard to find. Yeah, they are. They can be, depending on where you live. So use breadcrumbs. Or, again, they're totally and completely optional. You can just put more cheese on top and broil it until it gets nice and brown. Yeah. Yes, Mrs. Nerd, the crispy, delicious bits, I know are your favorite. When I make mac and cheese, chat, which will be a cooking stream someday, I make it on the stove. And then technically it's done. But to give it that little bit of extra, I usually will top it with some buttered breadcrumbs and some more cheese and bake it. And I've asked Mrs. Nerd sometimes, they'll be like, do you want me to do that, or you want to just eat it out of the stove? And she always says she wants the baked version because of the crispy bits on top. This is so good. And there's so much of it. The whole 9x13 pan. Most of it's still there. And so I'm going to be eating these leftovers for a while. Thank you for the hydrate, beloved. Also, we have Darth Vader today on our Tumblr. So yeah, I know people want the mac and cheese stream, so I know that's going to happen, even though it's not keto friendly. I know. What kind of cheese for the mac? So I usually use 3, but it also depends on what's in the grocery store and what I think looks good. But I will always do a cheddar, sharper the better. You know, I want it really, really sharp cheddar. White or orange, doesn't matter. I like to have some Gruyere in there. You know, Gruyere's classic melting cheese. Didn't we make mac and cheese during the 12-hour stream? No, we didn't. We made pizza. So yeah, cheddar, Gruyere, and then I like a Gouda. Usually a smoked Gouda would be very nice. Sometimes I augment it with other stuff too. I've thrown some Parm in there. I've thrown some Asiago. I've even thrown some American in at some points. But those 3 are my star team usually. But no, Mrs. Nerd, we did not make mac and cheese for the 12-hour stream. We made frittata We made Cuban sandwiches, and we have a pizza. And the pizza, when we ate that, turned into a bit of an ASMR stream because of the crunch. It was so good. Yeah, you're welcome, Angelica. I like those three a lot. I've also sometimes I'll throw some Havarti in there. I like Havarti a lot. It really depends on what you like. But those are my three. We had mac and cheese the weekend that Rafi was here, but no, we did not stream it. You are correct. But since then, Jewel has been telling me to do the stream so she can get the recipe. So there's been that. Clearly, I enjoyed my dinner. Okay. This song is a banger. I wish I knew what songs these were. I just looked DMCA, copyright free playlist on YouTube. And that's what I get. I'm glad you like it, boo. Okay. Shall we go see if our peanut butter is firmed up enough? I think we shall. I need to schedule the month's baking stream. That'd be amazing. Alright, let's have a look. Alright. They're most of the way there. This big guy down here, we need to reshape that. I think in the amount of time it'll take to melt our chocolate, we'll get there. In fact, what I'm gonna do, just to get them there a little quicker, pop all of these in the freezer. Get them nice and cold. Yeah, what do you intend to bake until oh my god, words, antiloquy, I'm sorry. Alright, chat, another bowl. This one needs to be microwave safe. Now, the next thing we're going to use is some sugar-free chocolate chips going into the bowl. It's being voted. What are the voting options? Yes, indeed. What are those voting options? So, chocolate chips going in the bowl. And we're going to microwave this. 30-second blast, chat. To messy hands, this recipe might not be for you. Speaking of which, I need to wash mine. Because you're going to be using your hands for this next part of the recipe. And so there's that. So yeah, we've got some sugar-free chocolate chips. I think these are just called Bake Believe. I don't know. I've used Lily's before too, they're very good. It's between focaccia breakfast muffins or everything bagels, both of which sound amazing. And Tilly, I will definitely be there for that stream. All right. So our chocolate doesn't look like it's done a whole lot, and that's fine. It doesn't need to do a whole lot, but we don't want to overheat it to the point where it seizes up. Okay. Looking pretty good. Now you could melt this chocolate over a double boiler or a bain-marie or anything like that. I just don't want to. This is easier. All right. We'll give it another 30 seconds in the microwave. I'm going to see how our chocolate looks. All right. Oh, there we go. Yep, I'll take that. Nicely melted chocolate. And, just curious, what are we temping at? About 107 degrees. A little hot, but that's okay. Nicely melted chocolate. Now, I am going to get a paper towel because things are about to get messy, chat. I could use some chocolate. Alrighty, here we go. A little time in the freezer did these things a world of good. So, melted chocolate, peanut butter. Take one of your balls or your shape of choice. Get some chocolate on the spoon. Put the ball on there and just roll it around on the spoon. Might need to use your finger a little bit. And there, goes right back onto the pan. Do you need to see that again, chat? All right, chocolate on the spoon. And we're gonna roll. This angle actually isn't super great for this. I wish I had a lower angle so you could actually see what I'm doing. We're just kind of painting the outside, whoopsies, in chocolate. You get some excess, just kind of move it around. And there's another one. How about some more? You want to see that some more, chat? I know you do. Let's come around here. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Kind of look like truffles, don't they? Making candy. Or give the excess to your wife because she loves it. Yes. Mrs. Nerd does love eating the excess chocolate. And who could blame her? See, Mrs. Nerd, if you were up here, you could assist me in getting rid of this chocolate. So we're just gonna keep repeating this process, chat, till all of our balls, that's right, I said balls, all of our balls are done. Now, you could use a little like muffin paper or cupcake paper liners and put the peanut butter in a muffin tin, with those liners, and then you basically make Reese's peanut butter cups. Which I haven't mentioned yet, these taste remarkably like Reese's peanut butter cups. If you like that sort of thing. but still carb friendly. These are amazing. These have gotten me through the keto diet. Chocolate, yes, Crossies, we have chocolate. We have chocolate. Chocolate and peanut butter. One of the greatest combinations of all time. Now, if you don't like Reese's peanut butter cups, I don't know what to tell you, because why not? It's chocolate and peanut butter. It's perfect. Now I actually like these a little bit more than Reese's peanut butter cups, because I like the more peanut butter to chocolate ratio that these provide. If you don't like that, make these balls a little bit smaller, or again, make them into actual peanut butter cups using a muffin tin and cupcake liners. This also is why the silicone baking mat or the parchment paper is really important. Makes cleanup really, really easy. All right. We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. What would the execution be like if you were going to make them into cups? Could be used with Wow Butter. Yeah, absolutely it could. If you're going to make them into cups, so you would take your peanut butter. Actually, what you'd probably do is you'd line your muffin tin with cupcake paper, paper cupcake liners. And then, after you did that, you would put a little bit you would melt some chocolate and fill the bottom with chocolate. And then you would refrigerate that. And if you were pressed for time, you can put it in the freezer for a little less time. Then you make your peanut butter, just like we did, your peanut butter mixture. And then you would take some of that and put it on top of the chocolate base of each cup and top it with more chocolate. Then you would have homemade Reese's peanut butter cups. So yes, Mrs. Nerd, exactly like that. All right. Our treats are done. Well, almost done. They do need to go back into the refrigerator, or if you're pressed for time, and I'm assuming you all want to see the final results of this, you can slide them into your freezer so that they set up faster. You will need to store these in the refrigerator once they're all done. You're making me want chocolate so much. Yeah? You want to lick it off my fingers, Mrs. Nerd? This sugar-free chocolate tastes really very similar to real sugary milk chocolate. but there's none in there. Thank you, Mrs. Nerd. Yeah. The progress in sugar-free stuff has been pretty remarkable, if I do say so myself. All right, let me wash my hand. All right. Alrighty. Now, am I correct in assuming that you want to see the finished product? Whoops. Of the peanut butter balls, or should we just rate out now? It's up to all of you. Because we could do that. But hopefully it won't take too long. To do, I like seeing your cute face. Well, thank you, Mrs. Nerd. So yeah. This is gonna be great. I'm excited for this. Also, you don't want to be wearing your wedding ring or for says who. So we're going to give those a few minutes in the freezer, which is right there. Otherwise, you can put them in the refrigerator, take a little longer. And I'm going to put them in the refrigerator as soon as the stream is done. But I'm hoping they'll set pretty quick in the freezer. And then we can, I'll show you what they look like. And then we're going to rate out, and I already know who we're rating it out to. Once again, chat, if you are not part of our Discord, consider hitting !Discord, follow the link, and you can be in our in the Nerd Lair Discord. It supports us a lot. We are going to be raiding Skyward Keyblade is who we're going to raid. Skyward Keyblade is a very, very dear friend of mine and Mrs. Nerd's. We know him in real life. We've done theater with him. He, when we did Beauty and the Beast, when Mrs. Nerd was the wardrobe and I was the Beast, he was Lumiere. And he was amazing at it. So, yeah. So that's who we're going to raid to. I'm excited for that. If you haven't met him yet, you will love him. Awesome. Yes. Yes, Pancho Book. That's another movie stream we're going to do. It's been requested that we do show our version of Beauty and the Beast, because we do have a film stage recording of the version that Mrs. Nerd and I did. Maybe we'll make that a follower or a new sub goal sometime, or maybe just a point goal. I don't know, but we might do that. I'm going to go visit my grandmother, so you have a wonderful night. And I so want to watch that one. Well, we will make sure that you are able to do that, Pancho Book. Thank you so much for coming in, and I hope you have a great time visiting your grandmother. Okay. Do you think I should check on him, chat? I'm gonna do it. Okay. Let's see if one of them is good enough to eat. Oh, yeah. Yeah. A little tacky still. Look. Let's take a bite. Again, if you know what Reese's peanut butter cups taste like, that's what this tastes like. Remarkably similar. But yeah. Really, really good. All right. All right, chat. If you are subbed to this channel, please copy this command right here that I'm about to put on the screen. And let's go give Skyward Keyblade, our very good friend, some nerd love. You came at raid time. You did, Momo. You did. Hi and bye, Mr. Nerd. Thank you, Momo. I'm so glad you stopped in. Stick around for the raid, though, because the person we're raiding is an amazing person. All right. Why didn't that work? Oh, because it's not, okay. Dang it, it put spaces in there. I didn't tell it to put spaces in there. Autocorrect, I'm gonna kill you one day. Just leave it. Okay. Did that do what I wanted to do? Yes, it did. So everyone, get that nerd raid command going. Thank you so much for stopping in. Once again, there it is. Let's go show Sky some love. He's awesome. And you know who else is awesome? All of you. So, I am Mr. Nerd, part of the Couple of Nerds Together. Thank you all so much for joining me, for helping me on my journey to be healthier. You don't know how much that this helps, having you all here, just to give me someone to cook with, especially with Mrs. Nerd not here. I love you all. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. And we might be being back tomorrow. Who knows? We might be back with a little bit of Horizon, because it's been a little while. So anyway, have a great night, everyone, and I will see you next time.